Yankees lose 3-2 in game 2 to fall down 0-2. And doesn't feel particularly good. Shout out to Framber Valdez. This guy got to be single. The way he was curving cats last night, my goodness. He could have told us the curveball was coming. Still couldn't hit it. It was nasty. It's impressive. Even with the error, when he basically handed us 2 runs, still couldn't do nothing with him. I mean, that's just playoff baseball right there. Pitched a great game. Can't do nothing but shake his hand. Aaron Boone continues to make head-scratching decisions. Can somebody tell me why Harrison Bader led off the game last night? Now, I understand you want to get the guy the hottest bat more at bats. I get it. But, I mean, Harrison Bader, how many times has he ever even led off in his career? I don't even know if that's something that he's ever done regularly or even known to do. So that was a tough decision. And really, like I said, the bats really just didn't come to play. Framber Valdez played well. Severino did pitch well. He made 2 mistakes. One to walk. And then he got a walk before the Bregman home run. Yeah, I think he got a walk for the Bregman run. The Bregman home run, you can't go inside on a hitter like that. Bregman, he knew what to do with it. He knew what to do with it. I'm about to get the chop, so bear with me. But yeah, it's tough, man. But you got to win 4. The Houston team did what they were supposed to do. They won 2 at home, won 2 in Houston. That's what they're supposed to do. So we got to go home. We got to take care of business. Garrett Cole's on the mound. What is he going to do? This last time we were in this situation, Garrett Cole rose up from the depths and showed us why we put him in the upper echelon that we have him in. He has to come out with all this rest too, Garrett Cole. Because I'll be honest with you, back in my day, growing up, my pitcher would have pitched on 3 days rest in playoff conference championship on the line. With the opportunity to go to the World Series on the line, I might have liked him pitching with 3 days rest, maybe even 4 days rest. However, Boone might have lucked out, and because there's no way to know if we would have won those games simply because he was pitching, especially since we're not putting any points on the board, which is just tough to see. Really, both teams are struggling. So the series could go either way. Just a couple swings of the bat, that's the difference in the series. So you got to keep playing. Going to New York, what's going to happen. It really hurts not having DJ LeMahieu and Benintendi to a lesser extent, just because we haven't really seen him on this stage with us, so we don't know how he would react. But DJ LeMahieu's been a clutch hitter for the New York Yankees since he's been a part of us, so it is tough to see that bat out the lineup. Again, we know the pitching woes, as far as pitching injuries, is really tough. Aaron Judge almost got one, but everybody knows almost doesn't count. Shout out to Brandy. And that ain't even the best singing voice. That's just, a little raspy. I was losing my voice yesterday screaming at the TV. I was kind of shocked that Boone didn't make too many bad decisions necessarily. The pitching choices I didn't necessarily disagree with too much he was doing. I'm happy we didn't have to use too many arms after Severino, so that's a positive as well. Got the day off, so pretty much everyone should be available. Like I said, Garrett Cole, I need 8, maybe even 9 innings from Garrett Cole. All right, that last game was cool, and you back at home too. So undefeated at home this postseason. Granted, it was both against the Guardians, but you can only play who's in front of you. Like I said, it's tough. The Astros are a tough team. They have way better. Their bullpen, both games, the bullpen is what was the difference. So, gotta wait and see. And just, I would really like that logo. Just to throw this out there. I don't really consider. Nah, we'll say that. We'll say that to the rest. Aaron Boone, gotta stop getting in their way. But we gotta swing the bat better. We're again with the injuries, DJ LeMahieu, Benintendi. We're having a lot of guys that probably wouldn't normally be playing. Cabrera, Perez, Peralta. I can't think of it in a short time. I apologize. But having these young guys situations instead of veterans are a big deal. Carpenter came up in some tough spots, had some tough at-bats that could have changed the game. Josh Donaldson, I'm happy I kept spitballing. Trying to stay positive, but that bat looked old and decrepit. That bat looks terrible. The bat speed is like, just don't, the curveballs yesterday, listen, I said, Framber Valdez, shout out to him because he was executing the pitches. He could have told us he was throwing curveballs and we couldn't hit it. He could have lined up, looked at us, and I said, I'm throwing you a curveball and you can't hit it. So, I mean, Presley, we ain't really did nothing on him. Really, another, like, we got to find something. Even though we got a little bit of pressure to Rizzo, but, man, we got to come to Adam. We got to come New York. We got to take game 3, it's obviously. But really, I would like to get all 3 in New York. Really need all 3 in New York. Reminiscent of 17, but and even 19, but those didn't result in the series win. So, you know, we're not the first team to ever go down 0-2 and still be in it. It won't be the last. So we'll have to see, you know, who I'm pulling for. Check me out everywhere. We're here for you. Don't hold me like you don't know me. Send it to a buddy. If you got some trash talk you want to get, feel free to put in the comments. I may or may not respond.